The year 2023. Well, I would say that it's been a good year. Hmm. 2023. The year 2023. Well, I would say that it's been a good year. Yes. He's been good, 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 good. Oh, however, the year 2023 came with its own baggages, just like every other year comes with their baggages. And for us at Nigeria Radio 24/7, I would say that we are not left out in some of the challenges that came with the year, which a lot of it were global, but we also have our own personal challenges. Now, I'll use the word challenges for a lack of a better word, right? First of all, the jackpot syndrome. This jackpot syndrome has been on. It was part of the challenges some people had in the year 2022, and we really weren't that affected by that. But he hit us so hard this year because it's either you're having one staff who relocated at a dying minute without even any prior information or notice, or you have existing staffs who their family members are just relocated and they need to stop working because they probably need to take care of one thing or the other with that has to do with this with their family. And the other aspect was getting new people to join the team. The jackpot syndrome just had a way of affecting or making it difficult for you to get good earns to work for you. Now, it's not like there were no people to work. There were no many good earns, I'm sorry to say. There were no many good earns. So, aside the jackpot syndrome, the whole economy also hit us in Nigeria 24/7. Of course, it hit everyone, but he hits us, narrowing it down, the real estate industry. We started with, it was an election year. And for those of us in Nigeria, I'm not talking about somebody living outside Nigeria. Sometimes they say they understand it, but for those of us in Nigeria, who is here to jackpot? Election year, it was tough. Now, the election campaign processes, getting naira, it was tough. Moving around, etc., etc. We're done with election, and then a lot of people were skeptical to invest in real estate. People were hoarding their money. They didn't know what was happening globally. People were watching the global inflation as well, and then they didn't know if it was okay for them to invest, or if it was okay for them to just hold on to their money and all of that. Whilst we were dealing with all of that post the election, we then have fuel subsidy. Yes, fuel subsidy came. It hit us too hard. Oh my God! When we want to conduct inspection, we don't ask prospects or clients to pay for inspection, and then you have to pay, fill a tank for over triple amount you used to fill your fire tank to go for inspection. And guess what? When you fill your tank at, say, around 40 to 50,000 naira, you go for an inspection in Ekpe, and then you're back to the office. That's it. The next inspection, you have to do that. And then these inspections are conducted free. When the first subsidy was, we also had the dollar. The dollar was dancing Alanta, Alanta, Azonto. After dancing Alanta, he went to Azonto. He now left Azonto, he was doing coupe, coupe, ekale, ekale, oh na 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 na. We were sure what was wrong with dollar, pounds, and everything. Now you wonder, how does that affect us directly in Nigeria? Oh my, we're dealing with our partners who deal with this, who use this in so many ways. And of course, they came and said they were not selling, they were selling, they were not, and it's just disrupt the whole market. And the most important one that I'm sure so many of you who are on this page would notice very well is that all of this and some other ones that were personal, I wouldn't want to talk about, was affecting our output in Nigeria 24/7. Especially on this channel, we had a lot of times where we were not consistent with content. Thank you to those who still give us our flowers, who say you guys tried, wow, your goodness, you're so consistent and all of that. Trust me, a lot were happening behind the scene. This year was personally very challenging for me. Like I mentioned, I was very sick, right? In between it all, I was sick for several weeks, several weeks. Something that sounded like a malaria thing, and then it escalated beyond my control. Before I knew it, so many things were happening at the same time. And then, of course, Nigeria was happening at the same time, and all of that. But we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's keep the bad part. It was not all bad. It was good. So let me apologize if I go to the good part. To everyone who felt we were in prompts and updates and sending you update personally, or even giving update, because I see some of the videos, content we put out there, I see in the comment section, people will say, oh, what about this estate? What about that estate? What about that estate? Trust me, a lot of it, like I mentioned, we have 4 quarters in the year. So in 4 quarters, I can tell you guys categorically that one of the quarter, I was sick at a stretch. But because of the kind of person that I am, I was still working. People who knew what was happening at the time, few people actually, they were like, what in God's name is wrong with you, this girl? But I'm just grateful that we're here and I was able to, pull all of that behind me. Now, the default of that is that we defect from that whole downtime of me personally, apart from, 1 minute you have a staff in a certain department, the next minute you don't have a staff. That really, really affected us, especially in our content. You will see sometimes the contents quality were going down. Sometimes they were not. Sometimes we could come out with content, someone would not come out. Anyways, let me just apologize for everything that happened. And for those of you who didn't notice, wow, amazing. But some of you did notice. Now, like I said, it's not as if 2023 was all bad. We had reasons to be grateful. And why? Because of you. Yes, you patronized us. Yes, despite all of the challenges we had in 2023, both personal and with the fam, I also came out with some awards. Yes, I got some awards of top performing, highest performing. The awards are there. And I'm like, okay, despite it all. Wow. So this is all thanks to everyone who patronized us, especially this year. When I come and say these things, I get very emotional when I'm saying the thank you. Sometimes I wish I can have a bigger way to say thank you to all of my clients. I wish I can become dobale, become prostrate, prostrate and dobale is the same thing. Become kunle, become agbada white, for you guys to just know how much I am grateful, because despite all this year, we still came out with good results. And me recapping it now, only those who knows what I'm talking about. Only I know how challenging personally this year was for me. Moving from, I had times where I would just be done with some certain level of injections. rishi like that, and then I'm just leaving the hospital, and I'm just going to one side, and then when I'm done at that side, the next 2 days I don't even understand what's happening in my environment. I can't even talk about anything. I can't even reason. I can't even. Some people send me a chat, I'll be like numb, so to speak. So if after going through all of that back and forth, I still had new awards on the shelf, I'm just here to say thank you. And honestly, I'm not sure I have the right words to say thank you, because again, this year has let me realize how I'm blessed to have so many of you who trust me. I'm so grateful. Thank you for your patronage. I had a lot of people who bought property this year, who bought it and also gave me referrals. If you're watching me, you know yourselves. I'm not going to be, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to a lot of people who were also, they noticed and be like, is anything wrong? What's up? Why this? Especially our TikTok lovers, you will see the inconsistency in the TikTok as well. A lot of my TikTokers will be like, bring it back. So thank you so much for everyone who stick with us, who patronize us, who, were patient when sometimes we're not bringing the right update. Because I know that you guys already know us as Nigeria TV. We love to give updates. We give in fact, I realized that we were giving updates almost per week on every project, and we're going around projects. We're going from one place to the other, and you guys love that about us. So once again, I want to say sorry that we couldn't, kind of meet up, but we try. We try. So thank you a trillion times for believing in me, Goodness Usman, for believing in my brand. Thank you so much. Now, what should you expect from us in 2024? Hey! If I'm gonna be letting the cat out of the bag, it's gonna be too much atotono. Okay, sorry, it's not everybody that is a proper Yoruba person on this channel. Hey! What I mean, if I learn to tell you everything that is coming, where is the unit? Again, mo tún sọ Yorùbá. Sorry, where is the? People should borrow me English, you. What's the dignity in there? What's the? I wouldn't. If I love surprises. Maybe some of you don't like surprises. Okay, all right. Well, that's me just joking. All right. So, first of all, we were going to be remaining committed to our word, which is doing the business with core integrity. Our watchword here is honesty, integrity, and then value proposition. We will remain, or we will continue to improve and deliver on our core values. Integrity is our watchword. Behind the scene, I beat myself up if we can't measure up to the bar we have set for ourselves. Now, the bar you guys set for us, our client, is really different from the bar we set for us and the bar I set for my team members. So, I promise you that in 2024, you're going to get a better version of us, meaning that we're going to be more honest. Yes, more blunt. Okay, yeah. I see somebody rolling their eyes saying more blunt. You mean? Yes, more blunt. We're going to keep our integrity, meaning we're going to stay away from certain kind of property more. We're going to be streamlining. We have always been known for a brand who stand out, who do not go where everybody is going because everybody's going there. We will always have our whys. And our whys are not far from you. the investors. I mean, the benefits to you investors. We do everything with you in mind. Now, this is not to rule out the fact that we're human and we're prone to mistakes. Please, I'm not coming here to say, well, I've never come here to say we're perfect. I'm not even close to it. But here is it. We work towards perfection every day. Every human that works with me knows me that I am never satisfied with anything, any output you even see here. I'm never satisfied with it. We keep working on it. I can say, is there no better way to do this? And that is ranging from our customer service to our update, everything. Trust me, I've seen so many of our lapses and I've put a lot of measures in place. I will continue to put measures in place until we deliver or we keep delivering top-notch services to you. Now, aside the customer service angle, the most important part is ensuring that we bring to you, informations, ensuring that we bring to you information, valuable information, authentic information that will help you as a real estate investor who is either based abroad or home here to make pre-informed real estate investments. And that also goes to we being careful the kind of real estate developer we partner with. Because if we're not careful, you will not allow us to keep that promises to you. For those of you that have been following us for a long time, you know us, that we're very careful when it comes to dishing out information, and then because we know that it has a way of affecting your own decision making. And for us, we are only here to help you. We're here to take the stress off you, here to help you make more money, help you to use real estate as a safe vehicle to grow wealth for generations of one. And of course, overall, grow your net worth. So these and more is our promises and what you should expect in the new year. Now you will see it being fleshed out in the new year. Let me not be breaking it into. I break it down already now. Hey, let me not further break it down to say XYZ da da da. Of course, there's going to be new properties. We're going to be already scouting for new properties. We're scouting for new properties. We're going to be bringing new properties. There's going to be, from our existing partners, there definitely will be new properties that they'll be introducing into the market. We would be vetting them more. We'll be bringing you new investment opportunities. Now, this is what I'm going to say in closing. Expect more outside Lagos property. I've mentioned it before, and let me say it now officially again. Properties will be expensive in Lagos going forward. They're already getting expensive. This is not to scare you guys away, but just allow you make up your mind or prepare yourself. Okay, so get ready for those who want to be investing in affordable properties. Get ready to do more in Ibadan. Get ready to do more in Oshogbo, more in places like Akure, more even in Edo, more in Abeokuta, Ijebu, Abuja. We're in Abuja it's about less than about a month ago. And then you will see us in Abuja more next year, going to see other properties, other houses. We're trying to also bring more of finished products to you guys. So this and many more, of course, is what you should expect from us. So we're not saying we're not going to be selling cheap property. We're just saying not really in Lagos. In Lagos, we're going to tone it down a bit. You know how you say you want to buy a 4 million naira or a 2 million naira or 1 million naira property in Ekpe? You won't find it on our platform in the new year. You're not going to find that. But in Ibadan, trust me, you're going to see a lot of Ibadan properties, houses, lands mostly, and then houses as well, finished houses and all of that. You're going to be seeing more of that as we go into the new year, and as we make progresses, we're going to be telling you all of that. So this, like I said earlier, and more is what you should expect from us. But most importantly, expect honesty. Expect us to do the business with integrity. Okay? And we're looking forward to partnering with you guys again in the year 2024. Thank you so much for trusting in us. Thank you. Jeez, I have certain kind of clients that they just come and say, So goodness, what's up? What's the new one? What do you think? This new one, what should we do? Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Oh, we're done with that. I appreciate everyone like that. Oh my god, for you. And I also appreciate someone who buy just one off and that's it. Thank you, thank you. And I appreciate people who also come to my channel. They will buy from their family member. They will not buy from their other realtors, but they will come to my page. They'll come here and they'll come and demand for update on the estates they have bought for somebody else who is not giving the update. Thank you too. Today you are helping the ugly people. Wait, did I hear someone in their mind saying, "I hope should be less." Is it grouping you want to call me? Or I don't know the word you're using right now in your mind. In 2024, that one. Me, I can't promise you people. But I can promise you more show from my movies. Get ready to see more of goodness on the screen. Yes, yes, yes. I just had to see that. This year we didn't do too much in terms of my projections. I know some people will say, goodness, what's up now? You didn't say movie. Don't worry, I will try and do movie in 2021. So thank you so much. Thank you. Show Gidigon, Dalu, Nagode. Gracias. Just receive my thank you in your own dialects. Thank you so much. Thank you. All of us from Nigeria Rating 47, we appreciate all of you who are with us, especially also our new clients. We have people who were new, who were just, this is the first time of dealing with us. Thank you so much. All right, guys, allow me to officially wish you guys not. All right, everyone, allow me to officially wish you Happy New Year. It's amazing to have you. It's amazing to go into the new year with you and us. Yes. So, looking forward to do much more business with you all in the year 2024. Cheers.